Yeah, I'm in that dress again. Before I read chapter 10, I wanted to see if I can run through what could be lesson 2. You know, if it feels good, maybe it's the dress that makes me feel better. Besides, I know I wanted to do this every Thursday, but I really just want to do it every time I feel like I can. So, I read a comment on another thread, and that person said, the guitar is something you fall in love with. It's not a chore. And I've got a lot of stuff going on. So, I'm not a musician. I've never been trained. I play by ear, you know? And that's how I like to do. So, first thing we need to know that I've often done wrong, but I'm going to correct it for your sake, Babu, you little girls. Anyway, okay. I'm going to correct myself as best I can so that you have a better chance, because I was always limited. I always held my guitar like this, and I leaned over it. You're supposed to hold it tight with your body, but look how big my arm is. So you're supposed to hold it tight and comfortable against your body. And this is supposed to be straight, so that your hand has access all the way down. See what I'm doing with my thumb? I think that's wrong. I'm not sure what to do with my thumb. So, but we're not going to worry about all the way down here. We're just going to worry about these first 5 frets. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And on your guitar it has little dots, 1 dot and 2 dot, and that second dot is your 5th fret. And the 5th fret all the way down to the open string is the whole scale on music. It would look like you can't see it, but it would look like this on the music scale, where all these notes are, and all these notes that you see here look like this on your guitar neck, on the neck. And I don't know how to read music, so it would be really, really uncomfortable for me to show you some music and go, you know, until I know where it is here. So I'm going to show you where they are here, and we're going to get real comfortable running through that before we try to look at music and translate what's on that paper to what our fingers know. That's my idea of studying music. Well, I'm going to start from all the way up here, which is the very tippity top of the scale that you can have music for. This is A. Listen very carefully. Alright. A. Ooh, ah! A, G, F, E. I'm off key. Who cares? A, G, F, E. Now I'm really messing up with my hand here, so we got a lot of bad habits to break. So you don't learn the bad habits. You can learn to avoid them by watching me make bad habits. But typically, your fingers have to be on the frets, and this little pinky has to be ready to go. Ooh, look. Did I do that right? But your pinky has to be ready to go. And you tuck your elbow in real tight so that you got more more fingers can be used. Okay, but we're not there yet. So let's run through this first string one more time. A, G, E, F. Ooh, I was wrong. Let's try it again. A, G, F, A. Ooh. G, 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 F. That's what you do. You play with your finger on the string. That's all the slide. You listen. That's how you listen to it, and you try to discover where all the sounds are and listen to the guitar. So that was your first string, your E string. Let's try our next string. That's our B string, and I got a cheat sheet. E. B. Well, where does it go? B, C, D, D, G, D, G. Check my hand again. Check my stomach again. Uh-oh. G, D, D, F, F, D. Wait, am I right or wrong? I can't remember. Oh, here we are. D, C, B. You want to listen to it? B, C, D, F, F, G, F, G, 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 A. G, A, B, B, C, C, B, 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 C, B. What? B, B. It says it's supposed to be, oh, because I'm wrong. It's not, it's an F. F. I was trying to trick you. No, it was a B. Man, I tricked myself. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. Because I was on C. That's the B. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Alright, that was supposed to be our G string, so let's run through it one more time. G, A, B. What? Ah, G, A, B, C. C, B, A, G. You know, that wasn't a G, that was a flat note. But I was just remarking to myself how I shouldn't be hearing this. Oh, you didn't hear it that time, but sometimes your finger makes a sound, and I don't think it's supposed to. I never hear I never hear Eddie Van Halen on his string, so I'm going to assume that that's something we need to not do. Oh, check, 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 check. Make sure we're right. Now we got to do the whole scale over again. Oh, punishment sucks. Ready? A, G, F, E, B. Am I right? Am I right? B. Yeah, I'm right almost, but I'm losing it. B, C, D, F, F, D, D, C, B, G, 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 A, G, G, A, B, C, C, B, A, G. Next one. D. No, that was a G. D, D, F. Whoop. D, D, E, F. D, D, E, F. D, D, E. Comes after F. G. Now does this G, does this sound like the other one? Because the other one's a G. Remember I was trying to trick you before? Let's see if my trick works here. It worked there. G, G. What do you think about that? Did you know you could tune your guitar like that? But we're going to discover that later on. We're gonna try that out next time we have to tune, but not right now because I don't trust myself yet. Gotta get better. What's this? What's this? Oh yeah, it's G. G. Skip a fret. F. E. D. F. F. E. E. D. F. F. E. E. G. What's this one then? Let's see. G, C. What were we playing with before? We were playing with this one, which is D. No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's D. D, E. D, G. Whoop. Now, where's that other one I wanted to try? G. Oh no. GC. Then we'll try to jump up here. So, oh, I just lost it again. On the wrong fret. Woo! That was fun. Okay, let's study, and then we'll play with that later, because as soon as we know our ABCs, well, we're going to be able to find that again. I promise you that. Okay, next one is the A, B, C, A, B, A. Comes after ABC. Did you hear the squeak? And the finger. Uh-oh, I forgot already. A, B, C. Uh-oh, uh-oh. A, B, C, D. This is D on the 5th fret. Let's see if this is D. We want to train that pinky to work for us, right? And look how I have my hand all up over my hand like that. I can't really exercise these other fingers in place yet. So let's get back here. Now let's pretend we got other notes. Okay, let's pretend we got other notes. Our pinky is here on the D, which we really wouldn't need it there unless we were going to use notes on here. So let's use that note. Okay. Alright, well, what was I trying to play? Let's find out. That note that I was trying to reach for while I was holding that note is an E. Okay. Is it the same as this E? No. So this is an E, and this is a... Wait, you're not on the 5th fret, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank God for that. Okay, hold it in, hold it down. Relax these fingers. You don't have to hold it hard, but you might until you get it right. No? So that's how I got a D and an E at the same time. Now it really hurts too. But it doesn't make a good chord, does it? Maybe. But we might want to... But then we wouldn't do that, would we? Would we go so hard to make a D and an E when we could probably... Yeah, that's called a hammer-on. So we can kind of fake that sound. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. But this is how Grandma messes around with the guitar, and it'll help you with your finger strength. So that's why we're doing it. We gotta remember to stretch our hands, make sure the fingers are strong. E, 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 E. We have one more string to scale. Maybe it's the dress. I'm having fun today. You didn't see the 2 failed videos. E. Wait, did we do A? We did. We did A, D, D, whoops, B, 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 C, C, whoops, G, G, D, I meant D, 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 C, C, B, B, A, E, F, E, F, G, A. Well, that's just like the little string, isn't it? A, G, F. Well, I think my fingers are wrong again. I think I'm wrong again because I feel so crampy. But you know what? Standard rule is if it hurts, it's good. It's right. But we gotta make sure, we always gotta check until we know what we're doing. E, F, G, C. I think I am doing this right. I'm laying my thumb across the neck, but I'm not supposed to cradle it. A, G. Did I tell you about my mother? I didn't get to that part. That part was an inspiration story, and I'm saving all the inspiration music stories for guitar tutorials. On her guitar, on the one called Ralph, she had little worn groove marks worn off where she wore off the varnish on that guitar over all those years of playing it. And so I said to myself, if she can do everything she did with only that, then so could I. Then found out that there's a lot of songs that require bar chords, which I can't do. But we're not gonna see, and the bar has to be one fret over. Come on, up, 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 up. Set it right. Let's see if we can crunch it. Something. We're not strong enough yet. But you ever watch a guitarist, a real guitarist? They know what they're doing. So here's to hoping we'll know what we're doing someday. Did I do these? Do you remember them? Let's see. I'm going to play them. Like I was saying, the idea is to get comfortable with the pinky, stretch, and where you put your fingers as best as you can. And you can stretch, and you can try odd shapes if you want, because basically anywhere you touch on this guitar is going to be something, right? I mean, it's going to be something. It's either going to be part of a chord, you know, like these flat ones that don't have notes, right? Those flats or sharps, well, they're involved in different chords. I don't know yet, so let's look at this. Is that an E? No, this is an E. It's your E chord. Now I got my finger on the top fret of the G string. Well, that's nothing. That's an F sharp. And there's no such note as that, but it's what makes that E. Now I want you to listen to this. I know E minor also, so let's try this. E minor. Ooh, do you hear that? It sounds a little sadder, you know. Boom, boom. That way. Alright, so that's like the next part after we know all our notes. We're playing on some chords, and then you just play with moving your fingers around. So the next finger I'm going to move, 1, 1, and then we're going to set it down on the C, okay, and then we're going to take this finger and set it down on the G. Now if we do that, we get ourselves a G minor. So I'm going to show you, wait. Oh, I forgot one. Then I'm wrong? No, I'm right. Second fret, last fret. I thought G was just this. Hey, why don't we listen to it and find out which one sounds a little lower? Okay, this is one of them I know. It's G. This ought to be, and I lifted my pinky, it ought to be G minor or G7. And then we're going to try it with the pinky first, okay? So how's it go? Let's see. Well, in that case, I think that the G with the, what I'm calling G7 minor. See, I don't know my notes, but I know that that sounds different. And we will learn what these are, because my favorite key is G, baby. Now, let's take the pinky away, see what that sounds like. Gee, I wish I knew what that was. Because as far as I thought, that G was only these. Yeah, that's only G. This would be G7, which is a minor. This would be some other G flavor. And that is how you get all these teeny little changes in different songs. And I really love it when I hear them. Alright, so we looked at E in E minor, G, G minor, as far as I know, or possibly G minor, or possibly G minor. Music is fun. And it's how we express ourselves. Alright, let's see what I can do about one song, and then we'll call it an end. I'll need to rehearse the, I think the guitar videos are the only ones I'm allowed to rehearse a bit before I do live. The year Clayton Delaney died, I'm not knowing it very well. And where's the song that I had chose for today? It's, oh yeah, I didn't find it yet. I don't know where it went. Because I can't do this one. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right. When I begin on trying to teach you chords, I'm going to teach it to you and help you understand where the notes are and what they're called. So I don't know why. It's just something that feels natural to do. You must have a code that you can live by. I'm nervous, so I can't even get the sound in my throat. So we're just going to try to run through, see what happens. All the professionals out there going, you started off wrong. Yeah, babe, I know. Boom, 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 boom. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let it happen. Okay, what's up? What's up? What are we doing? Start over. Okay, guys, must practice before trying again. Okay, now we've done it. We've had the second video. And soon we will have chapter 10 of Little Princess Story. All right. Thank you very, very much.